Hey guys, welcome back to week 2 of your home workouts. So our home workouts are going to consist of 3 workouts for each week, remember, and each workout consists of a cardio exercise, a lower body exercise, an upper body exercise, and an ab exercise. So we're going to do each one for a minute, so just do as many reps as you can in a minute. If you want to stop for a rest, that's fine, and then you'll have a minute's rest, and then we'll go again twice. So it's going to take about 14 minutes to do each circuit. Obviously, if you do want to mix and match, if you want to do 2 of the circuits back to back, that's fine, but just take it at your own pace, work at your own level. So I'm going to talk you through all the exercises for the 3 workouts for this week. So we're going to start off with high knees to a tuck jump. So all you're going to do is bring your knees nice and high, and then you're going to tuck both knees up at the same time. So high knees and tuck, high knees and tuck. And you're going to try and keep going for the whole minute. Obviously, as you go, if your knees stop coming as high, just try and get them up so your hands are at 90 degrees and try and get them up to that high. But if they start getting lower, that's fine. Just try and keep it moving for the whole time. Okay, and then workout 1, exercise 2 is going to be curtsy squats. So what we're going to do, we're stepping one leg behind the other and bending both our knees to 90 degrees. So we're going to step nice and low, and then we're going to swap to the other side. So we're just getting as low as we can, keeping your weight in the front heel, and getting that back knee as low as you can. Try and take it behind the leg you've got in front, and we're just alternating our legs for a minute. And then exercise 3 for this plan is going to be worms. So we're standing up straight and we're going to walk out into a higher plank position and walk back up to the top. So we've got hands to the floor, walk it all the way out to the high plank, so get your body in a straight line, and then back up to the top, stand all the way up, and then back out again. So all the way out, back to the top. And we're just going to keep going with this for the whole minute, so just do as many rounds, as many reps as you can. And then workout 4 for this workout, we're going to do toe reaches. So we're going to lie on the floor, we're going to put our legs up to 90 degrees, and you're going to try and reach up as high as you can to your toe. So it's a bit of a variation from a crunch. So our legs are up, try and keep them straight, but everyone will have a different level of flexibility, so don't worry if yours are a bit bent. Arms up, and we're just reaching up to our toes and back down. So breathe out on the way up, and back down, and we're just going to go for a minute and just do as many reps as we can. So we're pushing our belly button into the floor as we go up. On to workout 2 for the week. Our first exercise is going to be squat and kick. So weight in your heels. We've done our squats before in week 1, so just think about the technique we use for them. So weight in your heels, we're sitting back and down nice and low. We're going to get as low as we can. As we come up, you're going to kick one of your legs up in front. So try and bring it through, so like bend your knee up and kick it out. So we're going to squat and we're going to kick. Squat and kick. So swap your leg each time. Get as low as you can in the squat. Keep your knees out. And that's our exercise 1. Then exercise 2 for this workout, we're going to go down into single leg glute bridges. So like the glute bridges we did in week 1, but we're going to do them on one leg. So down to the floor. Keep your weight in the heel on the floor. This leg's up. And you're just going to push up and squeeze your bum at the top, and then bring it back down. Don't quite touch the floor, so leave a little gap. And then we're going up and squeezing and back down, up and squeezing and back down. Because this is a single leg exercise, we're just going to do 30 seconds on one leg, 30 seconds on the other. So leg up and squeeze and back down, up and squeeze and back down. So just think about getting your hips up as high as you can. And then exercise 3 for this one, we're going to do a plank climb. So you're going to start in a normal plank, so a low one on our forearms, and we're going to climb up and down, and make sure you swap sides each time, so go down with the opposite arm. So into our low plank, keep our body nice and straight, so you don't want your bum to be too high or too low, so we're just there in the middle, and we're climbing up and down. Swap to the other side, up and down, up and down. If you really struggle with the climb, that's fine. You can just hold this low plank, and if you're really struggling, you keep coming down, that's fine. Just push back up as soon as you can and hold it there for the minute. And then our last exercise for this circuit is going to be V crunches. So they're a little bit harder than a normal crunch. So what we're going to do, you're going to have your legs out and straight and your arms out straight and your body's tilted back. And then we're going to come into the middle and back out. So crunch into the middle, back out, crunch and back out. If you really struggle with those, of course, just do normal crunches. So just crunch up and down. But do give them a try and just do as many as you can, because you really do feel this one in your abs. And you can always make it a little bit easier by popping your arms onto the floor, so as you come up you can use your hands to push up. So definitely try that variation before you go down to the normal crunches. Okay, and then we're on to workout 3 for this week. So we're going to start off with in and out jumps. So we're going to start with our feet together and we're going to jump out into a squat and then our feet back together again. So out into a squat and back together. So make sure you keep your chest up and your shoulders back. Put your weight into your heels in the squat and keep your knees out. And we're just going to do a minute of those. Okay, and then workout 3, exercise 2 for this week. We're going to do squat size steps. So we're going down into that squat again, keeping our weight in our heels, our chest up and our shoulders back, our knees out, and we're just going to step from side to side. So squatting down, and we're just going to step from side to side, staying as low as you can. Try and keep your legs at a 90-degree angle if you can. And we're just going to do a minute of those. And then we're exercise 3 for this workout. We're going to do tricep dips, and we're going to touch the opposite foot. So into our dips, so we're going to do the floor ones for this. Fingers are facing you, we're going to push our bum up and we're ready to dip. So we're going to bend our elbows, try not to let them go out to the side too much. Think about pushing your elbows together and then you're going to just tap the opposite foot. So tap and tap. So bend your elbows, tap and tap. Bend, tap and tap. Bend, tap and tap. And you're going to keep that going for the whole minute. If you really struggle to go onto that one hand, that's okay. You can just do the dip and just kick your legs up if you need to. And that should make it a little bit easier. And if you really struggle with the dips on the floor, you can do them off something. So like we did before, fingers over the edge, bum forward, bend at our elbows. They are a little bit easier to get deeper. So yeah, opt for them if you need to. And then our last exercise of this circuit, we're going to do heel taps. So we're going to be in our crunch position and we're going to reach for each heel. So onto the floor, shoulders up, so at the top of a crunch, so push your belly button into the floor, you should feel it in your abs, and we're just going to reach around to each heel, so tap, tap, and you're just going to do a minute of those, so really reaching it round. You should feel it in the side of your abs for this one. Perfect, and that's all your exercises for this week's workout, so I hope they all make sense. So remember, we're doing a minute of each exercise, we're going to do 3 rounds and have your minutes rest in between as well. So I hope you enjoy your exercises. Let us know if you have any questions and we'll see you next week. Have fun!